Alright everyone, we're back with another episode of Warhammer 3 with our beautiful mommy Marathi here. We are in a bit of a pickle, as we are facing off against Lethanar. He's got everything, man. Ugh, that actually hurts. Yeah, the increased ambush chance and all that. That hurt us last time. But I can auto this and lose everything, or I can attempt to fight it. And like I always attempt to fight, I do not actually control this army unless it's not very big, because I don't like not being able to see my units. I know. I'm a coward that way. I also think it's more challenging. You know, you don't have direct control of the other army. It's a bit of fun. But we shall begin the fight, get on into it, and let's see how we fare. But I shall see you on the other side once this very long loading screen is done. Alright, jumping on into this nice little battle. Let us get this party started. Starting up, leading the Shades in, mainly because they don't have a lot of boys, so I'm hoping to quickly just kill them before these stacks of reinforcements come in. We got a minute 30 before the first batch and a minute 40 before the second batch. This batch comes in a minute 30, a lot of cavalry. Can't rely too much on them, so hopefully we can make a breach, or at least hope they can hold it off. They're attacking our ally. What ally are they attacking? But just quickly getting into position. Same with Marathi. Moving quickly up. Oh, that's fucking Lethanar just eating his moonbow in. Body piercing. He is my favorite. Honestly, he is one of my favorite people to play. I love playing as fucking Lilith, because you could just spam out armies of Shadow Walkers, which you can see one right there. These guys and the basically your Shadow Boys are really brutal. But Soul Stealer popping in, doing some real damage, getting Marathi in. We get a second boy. These spearmen are pretty much gone. The hero's gone. Now we're aiming for these Shadow Walkers, which will join them in a second. I love these Shades, honestly. I should probably get the dual weapon variation because they're my favorite. Got another army with them. I'm sure nothing bad will happen to them. Because I do these battles after I do the whole campaign out there. In case you somehow thought these were live and I have no army comp. Here comes the army coming in. Armies of Dark Riders, some, where are they? Yep, the Slaanesh Harvesters. Here comes the other army as well, so we gotta quickly finish off Lethanar. Fake one's gone. Now we're just hoping to eliminate this main guy real fast. Those Shades and the hero pull him back into a position that we can ambush them. And since this army literally has no ranged. Alright, last Soul Stealer hit. Now I can move those Shades back. He's gonna die. Boop. That was a very lucky dodge on my part. I was not even looking, I'll be honest with you. With the Great Eagle coming in, they're actually really shit, but they're really annoying. We have, it looks like, melee expert. So this one's not ranged, lucky for me. Because the princesses are... No, these are the princesses. The princes... Can't remember which one has the bow. No, these have the bow. These guys are really annoying, the princesses. Fucking pains. Flying bow units. Basically getting these armies into position as these guys prepare to move down that gap. Gonna split their army in half. We do have a slight advantage on the number troop count. But it all depends on how it is. A grind out fight, we're actually going to lose. because we have units like these witch elves and these demonettes here. And they technically still have the range for this moment. As these boys advance in, cavalry's going to make the initial charge. Some of those Dark Riders going on in. As well as, that's I'm pretty sure from the Slaanesh. So there's a Flock of Doom on there, and there's also a Stole Stealer from the Slaanesh's Hellstriders. So that should be a decent amount of damage right in there. Poppin'. I fucked up somehow a Pit of Shades onto that position. It was clicked over here, and then it went no. But pushing, these guys are slightly back. Getting the Shades in. The Shades can fire into the armies. Do some real damage. Marathi's chasing one of the Great Eagles right now. But with that, a lot of the forces have been routed on that side, or at least pushed back. They see a better opportunity over on the left. This Sorceress of Beast gets screwed every single time I've had her in a fight, and she's going to continue to. Soul Stealer. Jeez, this one's Soul Stealer or the Withering? Pretty sure that one was the Withering, reducing attacks. The Witch Elves are sneaking in. Shadow Walker's about to go down, so I can now pass by with the Witches. Charge into this formation, get into the back of the spears. This one preparing to do the same thing and break through. This is just a blob fight. Marathi's over there trying to help. She's had an upgraded form. Got a Manticore in the fight. Sisters of Slaughters, we do have the Harvesters in, doing some real damage. And Marathi just got hit pretty hard. Witch Elves, now that they've created a bit of havoc, it's time to move the Bleak Swords in and rotate the Shades over to the big fight. Support them. I was initially moving the Demonettes over here to try to see if I can get a gap and realized that's never going to happen. You have some Reavers. No, is these the Dark Riders? Yeah, the Dark Riders somehow got behind. They're trying to do some damage. Here, the Reavers coming in now. The Princess is forced away, luckily. But yeah, trying to break through full force. You see Bleak Sword sneaking by. Trying to break their way through. But we got a Bleak Sword here. Or technically two. Try to support those Witch Elves. Demonette's moving back around. My Shade's in the back trying to do some real damage. Some of them taking some real damage, but fighting back on their side. She's a full melee hero, Dreadlord, Sword and Shield. Doing some real damage. These, mostly the garrison left, if I'm not mistaken at this point, but there are some Shadow Warriors. Some Silver Guard. Yep. Some Swordsmen getting in. Rest getting into the Shadow Walkers here. With that, those are routing. Marathi preparing to go around. Continuing to hit with the Bleak Swords. Trying to get some real damage. Witch Elves moving. And Murderous Mastery procced. And this should really be the beginning of the end. This should end up becoming a mass rout real fast. But just trying to eliminate what range so they can't shoot back. And so we can remain safe. Or those Dark Riders going in. I think our Dark Riders came back, yeah. 2 kills, 37 value. That's what you get for having the AI control it, but hey. Chariot moving in. He did have the Pegasus available, and they decided no, he should stay on a Chariot, which is like the worst mount option, in my opinion. Witch Elves continue to break through. Got some Witch Elves over here. Smashing. This one, hopefully I retarget to that unit real fast. Nah, they just go on in. Help break these guys. Then while breaking, Morathi moves in. There's that Soul Blight, decreasing damage, all in all. Which is going to cause a mass rout because they're going to do a lot worse. Goes in. I aim for a final charge. Right at the end of the match. Everything's routed. Dark Riders breaking through the back. Witch Elves breaking through the front. That's pretty much how this first battle ends. Very, very brutal victory. Gets marked as decisive. Let's see how we did overall. We'll see how we did, and we'll see how their allies did. Because our allies had some pretty interesting units. Leithanar, remember, he got eliminated super early. Still got 45 kills. That man is a monster with the bow, and I love him for it. It's not fair. I want to play as him so bad. He gets a bunch of fun assassination missions. It's put in a difficult position. Let it be fair. My position is very tenuous because all those high elves want the mommy. I know. I do it all for my son. Alright. Morathi here, 2,000 value on her own. These Witch Elves right here, 1,000 value. They didn't do much. Anything too crazy in the month. It's 929, not bad. 1590, 1360, 1100. Dress Beards I didn't use. 1434 and 11. 19 kills and 11 value. 1100 value. Anything too crazy here. 627 value, that's really good. Almost dead, as always. Sister's not doing super crazy. That one got 919. Let's see if anyone did anything particularly crazy on the attackers. Ooh, 1821 value. There you go. The issue with such a heavy cavalry build is because so much of the High Elves infantry is based around 894. Nice. Is spearmen. To be fair, my favorite low tiers are these guys right here. These rangers. I love those rangers. A mix of rangers and shadow walkers and what is it? Shadow warriors is so great. 992 value, 6 kills. There you go. 1981 value. Oh, nothing else that looks to be 875. 1016. I was about to say nothing else that surprised me, but a few things that surprised me. Let's get back on the campaign map and continue our crusade against Nagaryth and the Shadow King himself. Alrighty, we're back from the battle. How did the AI do? Not very well, but hey. 900 damage. At least the sorcerers didn't die. That one was close.
I have need of slaves.
Do some replenishment. Ooh. Fun units.
I watch from the shadow.
If I do this, do I lose the fucking Amber Sorceress? Okay, hold on.
Revenge awaits.
This little piece of shit. Okay, so leave.
Ridiculous. Sorceress of Nagaryth.
There we go. Do I lose anyone? Doesn't look like I lose anyone anymore. God damn it. Being a pain.
What's theirs is
Reloot for the extra replenishment.
Nagaryth, sorceress. All shall be mine. Establish a garrison. A terror to
Alright. Proves the Lord's own combat skill. Lord's army. I think I want your own combat skill.
untouchable, undefeatable.
Make them tankier or reduce leadership. Let's give them Blessing of the Banshee.
Hate incarnate.
Causes discourage. The other one was just a ward save. Yeah, that's fine. Let's give you some better stuff. There we go. Let's pump Flock of Doom higher.
What?
Let me go into here, see if there's anything good. Yeah, that's about it. Alright, perfect.
Crushing victory.
You actually ride a Pegasus now? Mr. Spiteheart? Get on a fucking Pegasus. I do not want you on the chariot. Let's pump that.
Mother of the Druki.
Greater Arcane Conduit. Let's actually pump some of this. I want to get Enchanting Beauty. And maybe even... It's really the only one I want up there.
I have brought them ruin.
1,000 gold.
Madness fills the air.
Supreme sorceress of Grond.
Do that, get a full 20 stack. Punish that, and get... more income, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, that gives me growth. Marathi's most likely going to move up here. That other army get ready to go for Venom Glade. I can retake this sucker. So I can make some more money. Finally! I'm going to be positive again. It's going to be a fucking miracle. Once he's recovered, I can cross this ocean. Let's take a look at my little settlement over there. I'll take a lot of Aleth's territory. Be able to sweep down from the top. Yep, that's what I figured. Ariel the Radiant wants to come for me.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth, feared by all.
But I'm fine with that.
We fight by
Take his army, take her army out. Give me some more There we go. 10 stack army right there.
Dread Lord of the Druki, tyrant of Nagaroth.
Then the Death Hag.
Cruel and deadly. Unwise.
The issue is
What
that
now?
second army.
I admire your darkness.
What's this Shrine of Kane's garrison system? Oh, because most of them are dead.
What?
Why is it going to take 2 turns? Well, I'll attempt it. Which would get that pumped.
Favored of the Witch King. I command you now. Anarian's pride. It is willed.
I have to hold out. Get you back there, because, yeah, Vinola
Even the
is
Lord
there.
Master could not.
Let's do. All right. Is there a place I could ambush with the army particularly well? Don't think there's anything on that spot particularly to block off Fool's Amble.
I am Malekith. Beyond even Quaish. Feared warrior.
Futile. Tyrant. Dread Lord of Nagaroth. Murderous Lord.
Feel like I'm about to lose the Shrine of Kane. Ooh boy.
Fell sorcery. Mother of the Dark Convent. The portents are good. All hands. Ah, the sea.
Let's take these 2 properties, then prepare for the next siege. There's one way to get it. Could attempt that.
Speak. A novel prospect.
55 there. Okay. 60 there.
Indeed. Watch and wait.
60% chance.
I am Morathi. To arms, Druki. Man the garrisons.
I do that.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
He has his own. Which is really nice. I'd rather keep that. So Kodo, get that gold mine.
Corruption of the vilest sort.
Yeah. 60% chance.
I have a great many things to see to, so be quick.
What's up, Nakari? No.
Death and carnage await.
Withdraw!
Damn it. Was hoping to get that ambush off. 60% chance and I failed. And they managed to take the Shrine of Cain. Ugh. That is a pain. But hey, I should have a positive income after so long. Oh great, he's immediately
Druki
claimed.
servant. Dreadlord, awaiting command. Move, you maggots! Unseen and deadly.
This is absurd.
I'm doing something very wild. Lost me most of my boys there.
Noble of Nagaroth. What is your dark purpose? True power unleashed. Delightful screams.
I need that all the way.
Enchanting beauty. By my desire.
Which does mean I have to break
Dark
through.
Lord.
Far beneath an archmage.
What violent
Oh.
delights.
I'm gonna have to break through.
Let
Sacrifice
them
all
get
these men.
touched. Put them in chains.
Yep, I basically lost everyone. Now I need a turn to be able to get that.
The very air is tainted.
I'm so close to that.
Corruption thrives. Nagaroth nobility.
Pump raid leader because you're going to be heavy cav army. get some more Dark Riders. That's all good. That's all good. There's Tyrion.
Not possible.
But I can build again, which is nice. Because I'm not going to be... Once I get Vol's Anvil secured. That is horseshit. 3 armies.
We will hear your insignificant plight.
Sure. That is genuinely horseshit. None of those armies were... Only Tyrion's was close enough. I couldn't see the other one, but I know Alistair was fucking up there. Oh my god, this is some bullshit. Oh, this is what makes invading this island so fucking annoying. Alright. Well, I gotta pull back.
Dark power.
Yeah.
Waste my time.
Hey, fuck me, man.
Imbecile. Feel my power. No. No rest.
Why can't I move? I'm not attacking this. Oh,
Hold.
God.
Troop. Pull back. What do you seek? Prepare yourselves.
Well, I might lose that army. That's so fucking annoying.
Bewitching fury. To the vengeful slaughter. Claim this place.
By the way, Tyrion's army was nowhere near that built up too, which actually pisses me off. How many did he build? Because he got 4 fucking units that turn. Ugh. Not 4, but he got some, and then he did get 4 because I think he got 2 from the Allied and then 2 from him, which is a pain because he definitely only had fucking 6 units. Oy.
Corruption of the vilest sort.
Oh.
Go on. You obey me, thralls. Dreadlord.
Boop boop. Then 1. Nope, that's it for 2 turns.
Bow before the one.
Why are you here?
'Cause I need
Actions
fucking
speak
trade.
louder than words.
Alright. They literally all had to force march to get there. Yep, they're gonna chase.
Yes. What do you bring before the...
I'm fine with that.
Madness fills the air.
Sorceress of the Dark Convent. Faster now.
Let's retreat this way. See where they go. More gold. Build an upgrade is available. Give me more gold.
Morathi, I refuse this insolence.
Then I had to go up to Circle of Destruction.
For the Witch King. It is ours now.
Yep. Oh, Lethanar's
splendid.
back.
Master of cruelty.
$15, $16. Let's leave it at 15 for now. Get some more
I
gold.
watch from the shadows.
See how we deal with this. Mm-hmm. I can bait them to follow me. Do I think I can take 2 armies with 1?
This is absurd.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly not.
Some dangerous armies
Who
there.
seeks me? My powers are yours.
Then I just need 4 more.
Feel my rage. Marathi commands you. Fight. Man the garrisons. I am the first sorceress.
Ugh. I'm gonna need as many buffs as I can.
All powerful sorceress.
My hope is that they back off. No, they didn't. Interesting. Hmm. Are you planning? Good, you're back to duty.
Supreme sorceress, chosen of Hecate.
How?
Back now. Limitless power.
Okay, I guess I have to wait till they siege. I guess so.
The very air is tainted.
Establish a garrison.
Cain's bride. The blessings of Cain. Agreed.
God Maker.
Alright, so that should hopefully help that fight. Now that I have the crone on side. I don't want to look what's going on down there.
Your time with me is precious.
Yes,
So make
Vanderheims.
known your
Oh, thank you, Vanderheims. That was necessary. Wild Hunt begins. Nice.
Merciless one! Battle at last! Power awaits me!
hag sorceress.
Dark servant!
Mother
I don't
of
like how I can't see him. So I know what I'll do.
Cruel Dreadlord! Your desire? Unparalleled!
Ridiculous.
Forbidden magic! Taking control!
Power at last. The garrison is mine. A vile corruption is spreading.
Because this is going to get very dangerous. Because they're going to go after Grey Rock.
Corruption is spreading.
Fuck.
Count Noctilus reigns.
Landfolk are weak.
Alright, let's see how we do. Did I just get lucky? No, I didn't.
I have a great many things to see to.
I did and I didn't. No.
Sorceress of the Dark Convent.
I cannot.
Get him regeneration.
Feel my power.
Absolutely not.
One of
Even the Law Master could not.
Yes? What lies ahead?
There's a Leith.
All
Okay.
shall tremble.
Into the shadows.
Dreadlord, awaiting command.
Corruption of the vilest sort. Misguided.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
Unwise.
You're gonna do it.
What? Assuming command.
Alright. Well, let's see how this goes. Ooh. Loads of armies attacking me, and there's nothing opposing them. It is such a pain.
Withdraw.
How? Alright. So many annoying enemies. Well, boys, another annoying fight. The Stalker himself has come back for another ambush. Oh, that pendulum. Oof, didn't hit too hard. I'm glad. Manticore going up. Griefbringer trying to do some damage to mitigate, trying to get around with the cavalry. Some spearmen trying to hold back this force. Don't really have the length for it. I'm just hoping they pit themselves against that while I deal with this force right here. Luckily, the summoned manticores are really nice because I don't have to worry about them dying. Because they'll eventually die. He's getting in there initially, doing some real damage to the Shadow Walkers. Trying to maneuver some of the cavalry. Gotta get used to these faster paced battles with the cavalry. The Warlocks themselves got into the fight, which is really annoying for me. But that cavalry there, I am glad that that cavalry hit the spears. Same with those lions. I need them to go. Trying to move these guys back. They got into the fight. Dark Rider sweeping around the flank. I'm glad that this one went out of control. Let's try to stay in the fight, though. It ends up dying, as the other one now is prepared. Go in. Gonna try to fight this Great Eagle. But as that one falls, Dark Rider's coming in with shields. Getting into these Shadow Walkers, trying to break through. Get into the back of these boys, break them. Kind of wait a little too long with these Doomfire Warlocks. Keeping one cavalry in the fight literally is a sacrifice to keep Lethanar from shooting everyone. Trying my hardest to try to Look at this. I'm telling you, this beast sorcerer just dies every time, and it's always... The last one wasn't my fault, but this one was completely my fault. I thought she was safe there, and I forgot about archers and their annoying range. With this, the Doomfires are trying to push as hard as they can. They're not fully winning. They're doing some real damage. Dropping really hard. The cavalry and the lions are just countering them really well. A Murderous Mastery pops, which should spare me a few more seconds. Allows the Doomfires to get some more kills. I'm just trying to stop as much as I can, break as much as I can at this point. Great Eagle's fighting the Assassin. Over here. Fucking... I hate these guys right here. So goddamn annoying. Those archers managed to flank around and hit me. Most of the enemies here are broken, so I am moving away. Need to get those harvesters into a good spot so I can do some damage. But also trying to just chase down everything here. Riders coming in, trying to break what they can. Hit in, break. Yep, Great Eagle gone. Some more Dark Riders over here. As most of the infantry is caught up, what I want to do is try to kind of like... Because one weakness for this army is no ranged, because I built this knowing that I would face an army of ranged that I wouldn't be able to beat. Spearmen coming in. Issue is I need more of those Doomfires and less of these Dark Riders. I'm not going to fix that, by the way. Just letting you know. The cavalry coming in, smashing into these archers. Actually doing some real decent damage with that. As you can see, kind of breaking them. My hero here doing their best to hold, making themselves unbreakable every once in a while, just to make sure. Cavalry was able to get into these archers. Doing their best to break through and continue down into these Shadow Warriors. Which they do get into the lake, so it does mitigate that charge a decent amount, but I still get into them. Doing some real damage, getting them attacked in the rear. But those damn War Lions and those damn Reavers are back. Trying to do as much as they can to stop me. Over here, they're still losing. They're still fighting, and they actually managed to break one of my Dark Riders. Because these spears came back. Now these Rangers are coming back. It's like, oh god. Here's where the Harvesters come back in. As I use this for probably the most important moment I can at the moment. I'm kind of saving these guys. Let's see how fast I take to notice to use them. Once they get in position, there they are, in position, going in against the cavalry now that they've and the lions now that they've committed. Popping that, and then pop in. Should pop it in a second. That Soul Stealer. Yep, there it goes. Try to keep what remains of these Hellstriders alive and just breaking down these units. Getting them up to 104 kills and 663 value. Keeping them in the fight, trying to break this so I can get the infantry freed. My lord is low. I do have to just deal with this mage. Elithanar is just shooting. I'm just racking up value, and it is annoying. Worst part is I don't notice it because it just happens every once in a while. Look, here comes the shot. Ooh. Lots of damage. Really annoying. Luckily that pendulum didn't do too much. Hurt them a lot more. These harvesters are going back in. I'm going to try to do some more damage. Because I do have these words of pain that I can pop in. But it is going to become just an infantry smush, and then those Dark Riders are going to try to silence them as well. And I forget to move the House Riders again, which has been my issue a lot with this cavalry. I'm not used to having cavalry in either of the campaigns. But to be fair, I used it a lot with Archaon. I just didn't need a lot of fights with Archaon later on. Just breaking through as much as I can. They rat out, but since they're so fast, they're not going to deal with it. And just a full rush on Elithanar. He's all that's really left that's healthy. Just as these riders break the infantry charges. The cavalry in. They do almost no damage, which really is annoying. They're going to rotate around. And get right into these Shadow Warriors. Do some real damage there, break them. With those going. The assassin getting range of the spearmen so he can hit them. And then find another charge right into these lions. Very useful. Weak swords coming in. She's trying to stop him, and she ends up breaking off. Luckily, she lives, though not with much health. Like, so little health. But Elithanar is now losing. He's doing some real damage in there. Because if I'm not mistaken, Elite does have his... Yeah, his armor. No, that's a stock. I know he has some pretty powerful buffs on him. But this is where he's going to fall. Elithanar's kind of weakness right there. Knight Assassin's kind of just finishing everything off. And we make our way, finishing this fight pretty much. Elithanar at 115 right now, 2,000 value. Like, that is insane. Dark Rider's back just to finish off some other boys, see if I can get anything else. But this is where it ends. Yep. Boom. Got ambushed again. Luckily, keeps Marathi's army healthy, but I would have liked to keep both armies healthy. Because this is a predicament right now. Now, the Manticores did well, but they don't show up on the Sorceress, which is why you see it very low. And she didn't do any flocks. I basically did 2 Manticores, and she was pretty much out at that point. She got shot. Let's take a quick look how everyone did. So quickly. 1,800 value. She got 0. As I said, 2 Manticores. Anything too crazy? I go over gold values because it's always more fun in my opinion. 686 for that Dread Spear. 710. 1289 for that Dark Rider. 715 there. The 2 Woos with shields did well. These did decent. That one I think I sent against Lilith and he just did nothing. 827, 633, and 609. How's this side going? Lethanar 2000. So he's so far at the highest. Does anyone beat Aletha's value in gold? Or a Shadow Stalker right there. 1484, nice. 1044. For such a cheap unit, that's such a good amount of value. 1196, same. 613. Alright. So Leith did well. We managed to barely pull out a win there. Look at that, 754, and look how beat up these are. But let's get back onto the map and see how we handle this. I'll be honest, I do not know how everyone survived. That was not a good fight on my side. Maybe a ton of cav is not the greatest idea, but it is fun.
Put them in chains.
Alright. Once I take that corner, I push kind of a Lethanar back into the island. I'm going to be able to send one of my I'm going to be able to send the cav army down to go help. But until then, God. If one of our forces was detected. Figured.
Hag sorceress of bronze.
It allows me to do that now.
Loic's fury.
Win a
Marathi
decisive
commands
victory.
Fight.
Yep. And
Man
4,000
garrisons,
more.
Druki queen.
I'll grind you to dust. You obey me, thralls. Favored of the Witch King.
Destructive, this one. Useful.
Alright. Actually, to reduce miscast chance. Lord hasn't
Queen
moved yet.
sorceress of
She
bronze.
hasn't technically.
Docking.
Back into here.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Futile.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth. Taking control.
Madness fills the air.
Ugh. That up.
Corruption is right.
Cover. Should be able to take that next turn. Marathi gonna push towards there.
Your destruction will bring me un.
Fine. Where's this dread fleet? Where the fuck are the dread fleets?
Count Noctilus reigns.
Ask you to target this fucker.
A vile corruption spreading.
Light of Avalon.
I should be able to beat our army on the defensive, but it's gonna be I would like to start recruiting Black Ark, but I can't yet.
What do you want?
What's up?
Excuse me.
Oh.
I have calligraphy to practice.
Oh, that's not good. Wumbo is not going to be friends for much longer. Let's see. Thank you, Dreadfleet, for mobilizing against.
Lord of the Black Court. Assuming command.
Annihilating them.
Feared by all.
Prepare yourselves. Ah, the sea.
Death. Attack. We will make them bleed. Bind them.
Who seeks me?
Black-hearted. Double time. Dry land.
Dark power. Well,
Misguided.
sorceress.
Alright, Tyrion went down. That is very good. Very, very good. I don't know where the last army went.
Ready the reaver.
I'm gonna assume it died. Yeah, because people are being healed there.
Slaughter awaits.
I can get this over.
Noble of Nagaroth.
You'll have to continue healing them there. Soon, I'll be free to actually go and help over there.
The very air is tainted.
Alright, I was able to pop this again after a while. I'm gonna need it.
True power.
I do actually need that, so that should let me heal. Yep, almost fully. Perfect.
Vampire of the waves.
No, there's no reason for you to have to go back. Take that.
I grow impatient of these constant interruptions.
Excuse me.
Oh, war's about to start with them. Great. That's what I fucking need, man. I need to hurry up and kill Alethanar. Oh. Where'd she go? It's actually fucking good news on my side. Thank God.
Dark sorceress. Calling the winds.
Dread.
I don't know where. Okay, the Radiant is pulled
The
back.
garrison is mine.
Go here.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Do that. Yeah.
Death and destruction.
No stopping me. For the Witch King,
We will drive you out.
Alright.
Mother of the
Hey, I need to take this area as fast as possible. Please leave. Take that, and if I can confine them to that and take this. Send an army down to be able to help and deal with this stuff.
Cruel Dreadlord. Onwards! Onwards! Unseen and
I
deadly.
think I give it one more turn. Run around on one more turn. See how it goes.
I speak for the Druki. What is it you desire?
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
Shaiish on you.
Bam. Pyrrhic. 3 battles in one. Don't want to lose 4 fucking spears. Because I can't afford to right now. Oh! Oh, 3 battles in one episode. This is what I get for throwing an extra an extra turn in. I shall see you back on the battlefield. Alrighty. Another battle of the night. Before we get started, I do want to talk about my strategy a bit. Because it does seem a bit reckless, and because it is. Because of that force there. If I was smart, I probably would have moved it closer like that, straight up. But, taking the high ground with these shades. Dual weapon shades, very good units, anti-infantry. Using that so I can push these bleak swords and then these spears up to push. Now, how well does it go? Debatable. But we'll find out. Mixed success, I'll say. Doing some real damage, getting the Crows of Cain. More disposable unit, hit these guys. Try to do some damage. This cavalry is going to be a pain. These are silver helms. I didn't realize they had these silver helms when I was doing the fight. Yeah. Benefit of the Crows of Cain is this Crow Feast, which gives them regen. Keeps them in the fight a little longer. But now that these guys have taken the hill, I can start to push back some of my boys. Get these Dread Spears in to try to hold. As I said, each army is a little different. This one's a more traditional army using shades. It gets a bit more traditional after this fight. Due to the loss of some units. Yeah, those crows are dead. We got a Doom Bolt coming in. We'll see in a second. Bam! Beautiful, beautiful hit. Right there from my Dark Sorceress, giving her 223. She's immediately getting shot, by the way, by the bolt thrower. Oblique swords getting hit by those silver helms some more. Spears coming in to try to trap them up. Including these guys, the Helburani. They're actually really nice because they have charge reflection. But using them a bit more aggressively. Got a chill wind going off. She's dropping real fast, so I'm gonna try to pull out of there in a second. He just popped up the potion of foolhardiness really late. Yep, getting shot some more. Run, run, run. Get below the lip. Cavalry broken again. So is that prince. Along this flank, those crows are getting just wrecked. I forgot. I didn't notice they came back. These Sea Guard and these Reaver archers are being a pain. But Spear's trying to hold this flank from superior forces for a bit. Master going in. Cutting through, breaking through that, letting them get through. These goddamn Silverhounds are back again. Such a fucking pain. Just die. Please. There's 3 of them left and they still get a charge. More and more are breaking. This front, this, what is it? Alistair is going to be a pain. Very difficult to deal with. This got the Master into the archers just to silence some of them. This one's pretty low. Out. Bit hectic. The center is been broken through now. Except for Alistair, so what I'm trying to do is just widen the flanks. Get some more distance. Especially when Murderous Mastery is going on. My shades are what is really healthy still left. Which is important. They're the important units. Firing into those flanks, try to get to those get through those white lines real fast. They're about to go. They're trying to get into the archers, just trying to desperately eliminate a lot of the boys. Master got in. He actually got an explosion off. I have an ability right now that basically causes explosions, which allowed me to break 2 of those artillery pieces. Another chill wind, trying to break through that. They're pretty much gone. Alistair is down, which is big for us. That Eagle Claw bolt thrower's in the fight now. That prince is doing some real damage. The shades are going off. God damn it, another fucking charge from these Silver Helms. These Silver Helms are being a real pain. But healthy Lothran, healthy Illyrian Ravers, but mostly just a bunch of healthy archers. Trying to get this Master out of there into the next fight. Trying to keep him alive, basically. And harassing. Luckily that chill run does some real good damage right there. Still trying to eliminate these Silver Helms and they just won't go. Eventually, yeah, you see they eventually break, hitting these Reavers. It is pulling to my favor. There isn't much left that's healthy for them. Fair, what's healthy for me is not much either. Getting in with those shades, trying to silence. Everyone's routing at this point. Ending the fight. Oh, these high elves are being a pain. This took a lot of time to get a favorable battle. Put a little extra firing in, and then ending this with a Pyrrhic. Yeah, 506 men remaining. Ugh. These have been some painful, painful fights today. 1100 value with that dark. 79. Anything too crazy? 754 there. 1880. 1750. 2063. There we go. $13.25. Ooh, that's brutal. Luckily, the infantry got kills, but nothing too crazy. But those are still kills on my boys that are lower tier. 1648, 871, 873. $14.43 and $15.33. Let's go back to the battle. That should hopefully be the last fight. Oh, it is. Little trick from the future. This is going to be the last fight of today. Though we are close to a few others by the end. But let us get back to the map. Back again. Mostly everyone's dead. Nice to see. 1,000. Nice. Oh. Brutal, brutal, brutal.
Certainly not.
Supreme sorceress of Grond. Delightful scream. We have
That's
lives
fine. I can
to
lose
end.
the fucking harpies.
Slavery becomes you. What is your dark purpose?
Because since I lost that, let's get rid of this guy. Let's get 2 Reaper Bolt throwers. That will take 7 turns, technically. Yes. Turn this into buffing the front line. Where's Noctilus going? Noctilus, you do not need to go back home. But fine, you know, fuck it.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
Boop boop. Boop boop.
Noble of Nagaroth. Fury!
Oop. Pop in.
Let them know death's touch!
You will never hold us.
A terror to
right.
their enemies.
Oh, with that done, what does that buff do? Some pretty decent buffs. Let's do that. But with this, we've pretty much
Mad
secured
sorceress of Grond.
the front.
Yes. Bewitching fury.
Move up, take that, and then I'll be locked onto
For
Slaver's
the
Port.
Witch King. It is
That
ours.
should leave us pretty much. Siren's Black Road and some.
Master of cruelty. Your desire?
Well, they need to heal anyways. Here's the cane boy.
Hate incarnate.
Pump Doombolt a little more. Let's make Marathi a little tougher. I think I'm gonna have to end it here. I do want to run it one more turn. But the last time I did that, I had to fight another battle. I'm making 7,000 gold now. Most of this is now mine.
Bow before the one true king of the Druki.
Who seeks the mistress of Harganeth?
That's fine. I don't have anything here. Once that's taken. Twisted Glade. And that moves down. I should be set. So what I'll do is I'll run it one more turn. See what I get. As the army's built. Maybe the Jade
What can
Court
I
will
do
want to
for
be
you,
friends
blighted
again.
of Nagash?
You're at war with most of the same people as I am. I'm down with that. Most of Nagaroth is under my control, which is nice. And if I can secure to the north of me, it'd be a lot nicer because I'm not going to be able to secure the south very long.
Keeper of Wushing.
Yeah. Okay.
The Druki have no friends, only victims.
Make haste. I have rights.
Alright. That 8,000 gold. We're on assigned skill points. Let's get this quickly done. Arcane Conduit. Alright, let's get ourselves more gold. And secure the province. How do I lose everything?
To arms, Druki. Far beneath an archmage.
Because he's got one defensive building. I can't let it build up.
Dreadlord.
Actually, I probably can. You know what I'll do?
Watch and wait.
Guide us. Tactical retreat.
We'll just out of range and start raiding.
Pillage and plunder.
Yep.
Certainly not.
Dreadlord. Onwards! Onwards!
Far beneath an archmage.
See, now I'm getting into this bad habit because I want to keep saving. Or keep going. You actually want to keep going. Let's get that up to... I'd rather have this. Alright, give it one more turn, see what I get.
I speak for the Druki.
What is it you desire?
Feel like I was silent this episode, and it's mainly just because of all the fucking running around I had to do. I feel so bad. I genuinely do.
I am Morathi. Don't hold back. I am going.
Alright, I think I'm gonna save it here. I keep getting away with this.
Unwise.
Oh boy. The armies are fucking monstrous.
Favored of the Witch King.
I'm gonna actually have to move this
Is it
army
time?
away. And move it down south, I think. If I can't get these guys in an ambush, I'm screwed. Even if I can get them in an ambush, I don't know if I can win with my army. I think I can.
Noble of Nagaroth.
I'll decide what to do. I'll end it here. I'll decide whether to move that person down or decide to keep him up, Marathi down, or keep her up. This turn, I do. I'll do this, but you have to join war against Nagaroth. Which I don't like. No. Alright, with that, I will be signing off. I do wish you the best of luck. We did expand quite a bit, owning quite a big bit of Nagaroth. The issue now comes to we have to somehow defeat this donut.
Don't bore me.
I don't know how we're gonna get away with that. But with that, we will end it. I wish you all a good day, and I have no idea how long this episode's gonna be because I just kept going. Well, we'll find out. Well, you will. I'll find out in a bit. You'll know as soon as it's up. Bye bye.